So there I was, all those years ago, running around like a blue-ass fly, trying to get the million and one things that I had to get done for that day. Just absolutely stressed to hell. And then all of a sudden, I got that feeling, you know, that feeling where you just know that a panic attack is imminent, it's on its way, creeping its way up. I just thought, oh God, for God's sake, I have not got time for this. And then without thinking, I said, no, fuck off, fuck off. I have not got time to have a panic attack this morning. I've got too much to do. I'm not having it. Go away. Fuck off. There was nobody more surprised than me when it actually did. It fucked off. I was amazed. I was gobsmacked, as we'd say here in Yorkshire. So, what do I think caused that? Well, my opinion is, for what it's worth, it was what's called a pattern interrupt. Because usually what happens is, when you're going to have a panic attack, you get that feeling in your belly or in your chest or wherever you get it. And then you start to panic about the fact that you're going to have a panic attack, don't you? And it's like, it just compounds it and gets worse. And so with me saying, no, stop it, you can fuck off, I think my brain actually went, well, hang on a minute, what's going on here? She don't usually act like this when we do this. And so it actually did. And over the next few weeks, if I got that sensation, I'd do it again. And it worked until I just wasn't even getting any sensations of getting panic attacks anymore. And luckily for me, I've been okay ever since. So that's one way that you can give a go anyway. I'm not saying it's going to work for you. I'm saying it worked for me. And if you want to give it a go, give it a go. And if you don't, don't. Another thing that's worked with panic attacks. Oh, actually, before I say that, bear in mind that I'm not doing any editing on these videos. So you're going to have to get used to me going backwards and forwards. What I will say is I actually started using that fuck off technique on other stuff. So things like, you know, when you've got like racing thoughts in your head and you're just sick to bloody death that you can't get away from them. I tried it with them. No, fuck off. I can't be arsed thinking any more about this. Go away, fuck off. I don't need you. Same thing. It happened. Things like if you've got an headache, or you're getting a cold, that's a favourite one. You're getting a cold and I'll say, no, I'm absolutely not having a cold right now, going on holiday tomorrow or whatever. Go away, fuck off, I'm not having any of you. And it works. Now, I'm not saying it works every single time, and I'm not saying it works straight away all the time. But what I am saying is it has worked. I've seen it work, I've felt it work. And in fact, other people have used it and they've had some luck with it as well. So, you know what? What have you got to lose? Give it a go. Another good thing for pattern interrupts, if you think about it, panic and anxiety is all about us having that sensation and just falling into it, just giving into it. Whereas if you give it a go and give it a pattern interrupt. Sorry, I'm distracted because there's a little green finch over there. Anyway, I digress. So if you pattern interrupt, then you've got more chance of your brain thinking, whoa, hang on a minute here. So another thing that is a pattern interrupt is also the opposite of what I've just told you, and that is saying, fine, I give up. I've done this with sleep. You know what it's like, you're bloody tossing and turning, you can't, no matter where you go, it's not right, you're not comfy, your mind's racing, and all you want to do is go to sleep, and all you can't do is go to sleep. And so I've said in the end things like, right, fine, I give up, fine. If you want me to stay awake all night, I'll just stay awake all night. Don't bother me, I don't care. And then, next thing I've known, it's been morning and it's been time to get up. So there is something about also surrendering into something and saying, Do your worst. Fine. I don't care. I'm not fighting this anymore. I give in. Stop. And that also, you can do that with people. So if you've got somebody who's literally, they're just asking for an argument, they're poking at you all the time, they're just wanting you to react, just say to them, I've done this with people myself. No, fine, I'm not doing it. If you want to say what you want to say, you want to have an argument, have it with your son, because I am not doing this. I just aren't doing this. I can't be bothered, can't be asked. Stop it. Start doing some stuff like that and you might find that your life gets a little bit easier. So the last thing I want to tell you about is breathing techniques. I know, I can just hear you now. Oh, for fuck's sake, not another breathing technique. But bear with me, because I've used this and it's worked. I've told other folk about it and it's worked. And actually just recently, I went into a loo in a pub, and there was a girl there having a panic attack. So I asked her if she minded if I helped her, and we did this technique, and within 5 minutes she were back to normal and ready to get on with the night, whereas 5 minutes before she were a blubbering mess and just wanted to go home. So, dead simple. It has to be, because I can do it. Ready? You breathe in through your nose for 4. Breathe right into your belly. Your belly should move. Hold it for 4. Breathe out like this. For 4. Hold for 4. And then breathe in again. And do that as a cycle for a few minutes. And I bet you a tenner you're going to feel a lot better. I promise. It's worked so many times for me. So many times. So that's it, a few techniques that hopefully can help you to deal with any anxiety or panic attacks or just general anxiety. Always give them a go, because it's all about this pattern interrupt, all right? If your brain is used to you just falling into it when you get that sensation and you start thinking, oh my God, I'm going to have a panic attack, and then here we go in this vicious circle. Just pattern interrupt with something. You can tell it to fuck off. You can say, off, please yourself. I ain't fighting you. You can just do some breathing techniques. Give it a go. I'm not saying they're going to work for every single one of you, but I am saying they've worked for me and they've worked for other people. You've naught to lose, have you? You've naught to lose. A few minutes out of your time. So anyway, right, that is that. Hopefully. Well, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you tried it and it worked. Or gave it a go. I hate saying tried. Gave it a go. If you gave it a go and it worked, let me know. Or put in the comments what works for you. Let's share this. Let's, share what's working for us all. In my next video, I am going to talk about when positivity is not always the dog's bollocks. So, ta-ra for now, and I'll see you then. Bye.